Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, I just want to say hi. Well, that's not the only reason why I'm doing this video. If it was, then it's going to be a very short video. I've got to tell you, I did not sleep well at all last night. I don't know what it is. It seems like it's something about Sunday nights. I can't sleep. You know, it took me forever to get to sleep. Now, I kind of have a ritual to where, you know, I'll kind of veg out in the bed. I'll grab my computer. I'll watch TV on the computer, you know, Netflix or something like that, or I'll watch YouTube videos, or I'll actually, you know, work on content for YouTube. It's just a nightly ritual I do, and I'll do it till about, you know, 10:30. I'll set the computer down. I'll put on my CPAP mask because, of course, as you guys may know, that have watched my old videos, I have sleep apnea. That's my nightly ritual. Most nights I can fall asleep pretty quickly, but last night I could not. So you can probably tell with, you know, the invention of great 4K video that I am pretty tired. I've got bags under my eyes. I'm exhausted all morning long, you know, trying to do my work, and I am just sitting there like, I just want this day to end. I can't concentrate. I'm so tired. It's exhausting. Also, we have 2 kittens in the house, so, you know, cats being the nocturnal creatures they are, sometimes they like to play during the middle of the night, so they'll jump up on the bed and kind of wake you up then. I'm actually making this video to encourage. There are a lot of couples out there who have struggled. A lot of couples who have just, you know, they've had failed marriages. My wife and I, we have had our struggles. You know, we've had times where we felt disconnected. I always try to look on the bright side of things. When things look the bleakest, that is when God is about ready to do a major miracle in your life, or blessing, whatever you want to call it. And I really do feel that way. There's probably going to be somebody who has clicked on this video, and by some miracle, they've made it to this point, and they're listening to what I'm saying, and they're like, you know, I have struggled with the exact same thing that you have struggled with. And I needed to hear that somebody else understands me and understands what, you know, me and my wife or me and my husband have went through. And also someone who's here to tell me that through all the struggles, it does get better, because you can always focus on, what am I blessed with now? You know, what do I have now that I can say, wow, you know what, I am blessed I have this. A lot of times we wind up focusing on, you know, what we don't have. Things that are putting us in bad moods, things that are giving us anxiety, and that's what we focus our attentions on. Instead of taking a step back, taking a big breath and saying, okay, what do we have to build on? Because there's always building blocks. No matter what, there is always going to be some building block somewhere. And so you have to focus on that. You have to start there. Say, okay, well, we have this. Let's build upon this. You know, what can we do as a team to work together to improve our situation? Now, I think that's something that my wife and I have had to look at as well. You know, a lot of times she would say, we're a team, you know, and I would say, well, of course we are. But I don't think it always got up to here. She is right. We are a team. A marriage is between 2 people who are acting as one unit, one loving unit. One person acting for the whole unit isn't always going to be successful. You got to work together because you got to have each other's back. Also, have to continue to work on How can we improve our situation? It's not always enough to say, hey, we're in a less than perfect situation. We're not rich. We're struggling financially. We're struggling at our jobs. We're struggling with anxiety. We're struggling with health in general. Everybody's going to have struggles in their lives, but it comes down to, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to fix it? And that's one thing that I think I do love about me and my wife, is the fact that we recognize when we struggle. I hate to hear it because I feel like I've done something wrong, but you know, at the same time, it motivates me. You're going to have struggles in life. You're not always going to agree with your spouse or your significant other. You're going to have struggles at work. You're going to have struggles in general, but don't stop yourself from dreaming. Don't stop yourself from reaching for what it is that you want to accomplish in your life. I would love to be able to do this YouTube as a career. It would be great. I would love it. I have to start somewhere. You know, right now it's probably more of a hobby than anything else, but you know, I'm working toward it. You know, this is not my only channel. You know, I've got other channels that are brand new that have little to no views, but I continue to work toward it because I want to succeed with it. And if you ever look at a lot of those YouTube channels out there like Think Media, that you know, you hear about these people saying, you know, don't give up, keep at it. Well, it's true. You know, don't give up. Now, it's easy for them to say because they're already at a place where they're, you know, their businesses are making 7 figures, but they had to start somewhere. I love the video editing. I don't really love so much being in front of the camera because I still have to get used to it. Some people say I love to talk. I don't love to hear myself. I stumble across my words. I say, you know, too much. So I'm always constantly editing out that in videos, which makes my video editing a lot tougher. But I think it's fun. I enjoy it. If you want to do YouTube, realize that in the beginning, it's going to feel hopeless. You're going to feel like you're just doing this for your own benefit. No one's watching your videos. As much as you advertise it to your friends on Facebook, they're not watching your videos. They're clicking off of it after a couple of minutes. They're probably saying, well, that's kind of cool. And then they go on about their business. But keep at it. You know, keep at it. If it's YouTube, if it's something else, don't let your situation, your present situation, dictate your dreams. And I think that is a good spot to end this video. And I think that is a good catchphrase. Don't let your present situation dictate your dreams. Guys, you have a great day. I'm gonna try to get through the rest of these hours before I totally collapse. Y'all take care.